everybody. It's Angel and Mayhem from Halo
Y'all.
Inspirations. Yay, yep, hello. Today is hump day, right? Yes, we bring you inspirations to help you spread beauty and joy through your quilting journey. What do we say, Michael, on Wednesday? I'll go, Mike. Happy.
What?
Are you there?
I'm
Happy hump
here.
day.
Yeah.
You didn't get
What?
it.
I got it.
Can y'all hear Michael? Because I got to tell you, I got a little story. I'm making sure y'all can hear Michael and that you hear me loud and clear. And if I'm too loud, let me know because I've had to adjust some of my sounds. I do not like that the names are in red. See how they're in red?
Okay.
And it doesn't have a background. Listen, I'm trying to
Wait.
fix the chat for y'all. I am. I'm trying to fix it. So, it obviously I need another week. I'm cutting out. Oh, that's not good. Sam says she
Weird.
can't hear me.
I barely hear you.
Okay, how about now?
Hold on.
I need to know. Hey there, Chantel. Happy hump day.
Turn it up. Because
Yeah, I did.
it
I
is.
turned it up. I
No, no,
had to.
no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm listening to it right now, and it's loud.
Oh,
Yeah. That's why I'm confused. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna know that that's loud. Okay, that's fine. If
it's better.
everyone needs it
I
louder,
was.
that's cool. All right.
No,
Everyone
that's
needs it
fine
that
too.
loud. It's muted. That's fine. I can't hear it.
Much better. Can barely hear you. Hear Michael fine. Sharina, are you hearing me better now? Just as I know Sam says she does. Much better. Okay. Michael is
Okay.
clear. You are not. Okay. Well, I really turned me up. So
Okay.
I may have to turn it down a little. I just need y'all to tell me. Okay, so here's what happened. Windows updated their Windows 11, and it's not just an update, it's like a new version. And when that happened, I have all this mess going on right now. So a lot of stuff was not where it needed to be. I've been working hours on getting it right, and I had to do some adjustments. Obviously, I didn't adjust well. So we're writing this through together, and I appreciate y'all giving me that opportunity because there's nothing worse than going live and you're not really sure what's going on. But as long as you can hear me, as long as I'm clear, as long as I'm not too loud, not too soft, Michael's not too loud, not too soft, then we are good. And I'm going to keep moving forward. So, and I will fix the chat box. That's another issue. Oh, I don't like that. Look at that. It looks like poo poo. Okay, so on your end, Michael is louder, but you are much better than you were. Well, I can't turn me up anymore. I turned him down just a bit. Thank you, Sassy Steph. Hello there, Miss Bell. Okay, let me go back through. Let me just stop for a second. Michael was in the chat. He told everybody hello before we went live. Sherry, hello. I did not see Nancy in my chat screen, but I know I need to say hello to her because Michael did say you were here. So hello, Miss Nancy. Hello, Sharina. Hello, Dawn. I think I might, I don't know. Did I say hello, Sherry? Need to say that. Hello, Sam. Glad to see you. Sassy Steph. Whoop, whoop. Chantel from Canada. Air high five to you, girl. And it is hump day. Whoop, whoop. Hello, Mom. Glad to see you. Okay. And Miss Bell, of course. And Miss Bell had a birthday on October 1. Stephanie had a birthday at the end of October. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the exact day. But happy birthday to you both. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sassy Steph and Miss Bell. Happy birthday to you. Just want to put it out there. Happy birthday to you guys. Oh, and Miss Dawn. Yes. Miss Dawn, I'm so glad you're here too, because I know you're super busy. So thank you for taking this time. Okay. All right. Listen, guys, this is Cherub Chit Chat. So a lot of this, now you will notice I do have the jewel box quilt up. That means I got it binded. Yeah, it's got a binding. I have the tag on. That was fun because I had to rip stitches because I forgot to put it in. It took me 3 times when I ripped the stitch, but it's in there. I do have a quote unquote label. It's just a tag. It just has their symbol, but it's on there. And I wanted to hang it because it's a great backdrop. It's a great quilt. So that's there. So that is the backdrop. That's one of my finishes. I actually did get the shamrock finally all done. I will tell you, I forgot to put a hanging tab on it, a hanging, sleeve. I may or may not do it now. It may just go on the table. So, all right. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Thank you, Miss Bill. It's one of my favorites. And it is. It's one of my favorites. Plain and simple. Love that quilt. All right. So, we got a lot of stuff to go through because y'all shared a lot. And I want to get through it with you guys. So just grab yourself something to drink. Thank you, Mom. Whether it's your tea, your coffee, your water, I ain't going to lie to y'all. Today I'm drinking Coke Zero. So whatever it is that you're drinking, grab yourself a drink. Let's have some fun. Let's get some inspiration. Are you ready, Michael?
Mm.
You're ready?
I said, mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was drinking
right.
too, and as you asked me a question.
Yeah, we're all grabbing a drink. Okay, so I will tell you, Michael he doesn't see what I pull. So it's always a surprise to him. And I like that effect because I want him to see it firsthand and not have too much thought on it. Just like you all. Okay, so. All right, so the first person that I'm going to start with is, hold on, I'm going to bring this just a little closer. Don't want to break it. All right, I'm going to start with Miss Dawn, our cherub, Miss Dawn. All right, and I'm going to have to get rid of the chat box for now, which isn't that big of a deal because I don't know how y'all can see that because I can't see it. So, Miss Dawn, the first one I want to share with her. Okay, remember how we talked about attic windows? I'm going to make this a little bigger. I have to be careful because the pixels were kind of strange and it's going to come out a little bit blurry. And I don't want it to be too blurry. However, if you can notice, it's got a landscape in there. And she's got the browns and the blacks. We talked about the attic window quilts and different things you can do with it. Now you can notice that she does have the light brown on the bottom of her window panes and the darker on the side, and then of course she added black to accentuate the window panes. I just wanted to give you a lot of inspiration with another window pane or an attic window quilt because she's phenomenal. Miss Dawn is absolutely a fantabulous creator. I don't know. Miss Dawn, are you selling this one? Miss Dawn is our guru craft show quilter. So she does a lot of craft shows. So some of the things that she makes is for custom. Some of them are for herself. And then some of them are for her craft shows. This was gorgeous. This was absolutely gorgeous. It actually looks like we're looking out into a mountainscape with some snow. You did a beautiful job. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, it's for sale. Okay. It is. Both Sherry and Miss Bell agree that it's a beautiful attic window. It really is. Okay, so that was the first one because I want to, we always talk about different types of quilts here at Halo, and I show different ways to make them. I did the attic window, and we did talk about them, but I wanted to share one of her own creations to give you a little inspiration because that looks like a landscape behind. So you're looking through a window at a mountain with snow. Super pretty. Not even gonna lie. All right. Okay, I should click before I let you see them. She's actually doing some baby quilts, and I believe, Miss Dawn, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but these 4 are for sale in your craft shows, but they're baby quilts. And what I love about them, we have a lot of different colors, and it's not hard, guys. She just took some squares and placed them together, and she made these beautiful baby quilts. So anytime you're thinking about doing your own, you don't have to go super crazy and super, especially for a baby. I mean, they're going to be throwing up on it. They're going to move around on it. It's going to be on the floor. You're going to want to wash it a lot. You're going to have a lot of heavy duty use. So it's not a bad idea to do things that aren't complicated. Yes, you may want to do a special gift and it may be more complicated, but this is a very good utilitarian type quilt for a baby. I love every single one of these, and I wanted to share it to inspire you because a lot of people are just, we got to do more than what we need to. No, you don't. Those are simple squares, and they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. There you go. See? Sassy Steph, Dawn, this is beautiful. Looks like the sun is shining on the window pane. Sam says, oh goodness, so pretty. My mom says, that is beautiful. Love it. Oh, Dawn did say the only one, this is good news for Dawn. The only one she has left of the baby quilts is the top left. So you sold them all. Good deal. Good for you. Great colors, Belle says. Sassy Steph, Dawn, cute baby quilts. And my mom does love baby quilts. She said, I love baby quilts. She does. So that was the second one. Now the last one I'm going to show you, and I'm going to have to move over. All right. I'm hoping it's big enough. I think it will be. I will tell you that Dawn designed it. Dawn, if you know her, Dawn is one of the cherubs in Halo community. She is inside Creative Kingdom. And you can see her little circle. That's her own art. Dawn is actually very skilled in the world of drawing and painting and, all those kinds of things. Her level of artistic stuff is like up here. Okay. So a lot of there's only a couple patterns that I know that Dawn has bought. Personally, from talking to her on the side. We are friends. I do know there are a couple patterns, but in most of the time, Dawn does create her own. And I have a lot more that I could show you about Dawn, and your mind will be blown. I mean, she's amazing. But this one is another baby quilt, and she told me that it was custom made. And it was a childbirth for somebody, a baby that was born. So she designed it, pieced it, and quilted it. So let me open this up. Isn't that the sweetest thing? So this is still loaded on her long arm at the time. You can see the off-white on the sides of the borders. That's her padding. Okay, so it is still on the long arm at this point, but it's finished quilted. And she designed that. And she pieced it. and she quilted it for a
I like
custom order.
butterflies.
You do? You like butterflies?
Yep.
Yeah. And I think this is amazing too because she has the hearts in there. The color matches. Oh, and Michael, it's your favorite color, purple. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I absolutely love this quilt. I think it's amazing. I think you did a really good job, Dawn. Oh, yep, here we go. Oh, there you are. Guess who, Nancy? I saw you. I mean, I didn't see you earlier, but there you are. Sherry does say amazing. And Miss our favorite Southern Belle says beautiful, love the butterflies. You know, there's a country song, and I don't know who it's by, but it's called Butterflies and Babies. I need to listen to it and need to know who it is, but there's a whole song on it. Hey there, Miss Tater Tam, glad to see you. Yes, and my mom loves butterflies too, so of course she says, oh, love those butterflies. I know y'all can't see all the chat right now, so that's why I'm telling you. Yeah, this is pretty. Sharina, yes, Sharina is really into baby quilts, and she said baby quilts so much fun. Yeah, it is, Sharina, right? I mean, it gives you some inspiration if you're thinking about your own. I would imagine that those hearts and butterflies are definitely appliqued. Oh, that's another butterfly in the bottom left. Yeah. And then, well, I had to look because I have to tilt my head. And I'm not looking at it at the same scale you are. This is really tiny for me, so it's kind of hard. I didn't blow it up. But the borders are hearts, guys. And they match the fabric to the butterflies in the center of the quilt. I don't know if you can see that. But those are hearts. That's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Way to go, Dawn. Those are so pretty. Yes, applique. Oh, my mom's... No, Mom, the song is not Butterfly Kisses. It's called Butterflies and Babies. But Butterfly Kisses is a really good country song, too. Sharina says she's going to be a grandma in January. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations, Sharina. Welcome to the club. Yeah, so you've got lots of stuff to build, and you only have until January, at least, to get one going, right? So, guess who Nancy says? We are making it sassy. Got through second treatment. We'll just do a little side effects. Thank you for asking. I missed all that. You are making... Okay, so Sassy Stuff asked you a question about your treatments. On my side of things, Sassy Steph's Memoirs of a Long-Arm Quilter, there's their own community. Guess who, Nancy? You're crossing over. I'm guessing that you may be going through your own little medical stuff. Here at Halo, we'll say some prayers, and I know a lot of people in here will also say some prayers for you. But just little side effects. That's good. Glad to hear it. Guess who, Nancy? So Dawn says all pieced hearts on the border. God bless you. That's huge. My mom just posted a whole bunch of butterflies in her comments. You can't see it right now, but yeah. And Sherry does tell you, Sharina, congrats. Yes, that's a big deal. That's an absolutely big deal. Okay, so that was Dawn. The next one I'm going to is Sam. Sam is also a cherub that is within the Creative Kingdom, and she shared some stuff. I don't know what the first picture is off the top. I didn't take a note. So let's just... Oh, she does kitchen towels. And I love this. So I did ask her if she had a pattern or if it's all her own little magical sewing. And she told me, and Sam, you're in here, so you can tell me if I'm wrong, if I don't remember correctly. The tops you had a pattern for, but the bottoms you're just putting your own design and your own flair on it. And Michael, One of the things she said was she does use her towels.
Ah,
Yeah.
muy importante.
We had a whole conversation in Creative Kingdom about decorative towels and decorative pillows and decorative, different things. And Michael's like, why do people make kitchen towels and not use them? Of course, I'm like, well, they're decoration. But Miss Sam did say they are used in her house. And they're so super cute, guys. These are super cute. I'd hang that. Of course, if I hung one of yours, Sam, it wouldn't get used. Just saying. Michael would be fighting me on it. So Sharina did say she bought fabric for 6 receiving blankets. You go, girl. You are all over it as a grandma. Super love it. Sherry, very nice. Oh, and my mom says, I see gnomes. Gnomes are a very popular thing, which is the other thing I'm going to go into with Sam in just a minute. Oh, Miss Bell, our favorite Southern Belle, she said, love the gnome towels. And Miss Bell says she only uses them for decoration too, Michael. Oh. Sassy Steph, Sam, how cute. Oh, hey there, Colleen. I mean, not Colleen. How you doing, Pieces, Love, and Quilting? How are you? So glad to see you. She says, hey, Steph. Glad to see you. Guess who, Nancy? Those are so sweet, aren't they? Yes, hello to you, Pieces, Love, and Quilting. Love to see you here. Thank you for coming along and joining us. You know, I haven't been here in a while. We miss you. And Dawn, love. Dawn loves them too. Yeah, Dawn, for your smalls, for your craft shows. Another idea. Just saying. Sassy Stuff, Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter. Growing up, our decorative towels were just that. Decorative.
Decorative? Wow.
Yeah.
That was...
It was hard.
Just said the word right before it.
But, see?
No.
It must be an old school thing.
No.
Well, no, you grew up with it too, but...
No, it's a thing. It's a thing, and look, I'm poor, all right?
Oh, okay, Dawn.
Everything
Glad
needs
to
be
see
used.
you. Dawn says, got to go. Love you, girlie. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for sharing your quilts. That's awesome. But yeah, it is a thing, Michael. And
yeah, I understand it is, but I'm poor, so everything needs to be used, all right?
Okay. Okay. That's appreciative. And I will tell you, if I ever made you a kitchen quilt or any quilt, you have my permission that I won't get upset. You use it how you want to use it. A lot of people get upset. My feeling is if you make a quilt for somebody and you gift it to them, you got to kind of let it go. I know, for example, some people have made quilts for their kids or a neighbor or whoever, and then they use it as a dog blanket. And I know, I ain't gonna lie.
I understand the purpose of it, Mimo. I just don't agree with it.
I'll come back to that.
Yeah, you're good.
But I will tell you, I ain't gonna, even as my own personal self, all that labor, all that money, all that time, it would kind of hurt. But when you gift something, you kind of have to let it go. In my opinion, we all have our own opinion. There's no right or wrong answers here. Okay, I'm just sharing mine. I'm just coming forthright out and let you know how I feel. I have to let go what they do with it and be okay with it. And so I know the frustration at times. And I'm telling you, Michael, if I ever made you kitchen towels, they don't have to be just for decoration.
Well, see.
However, I will tell you, your fiance.
I don't have choice in that.
Yeah.
I was say I don't have choice in that. All right.
Okay, so Courtney, or I'm sorry, Pieces, Love, and Quilting says you've been busy. Then just
Courtney
recently
or
got
CJ. Courtney or
Oh, okay.
CJ.
I didn't see that one. I was reading the next line for me. Okay, yeah. Well, yes, Miss Courtney. And I call her Courtney. I didn't know we can call her CJ. And I just want to make sure, because people, just to make sure who is who. Pieces, Love, and Quilting. You've been busy, then just recently got ill with physical issues. Oh my gosh, I hope you get better soon. Bless you. Sam, you're really just... Okay, here's Sam. Sam's who's made these kitchen towels, okay? We really just use them to dry our clean, wet hands.
I mean, that makes sense. I don't know. It's just a thing. I don't know. I get it. Like, people want things and they want their rooms to look pretty, and it's for pretties. And if it's a towel, you're supposed to use it as a towel. If it's a blanket, you use it as a blanket. I don't know.
You're just being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we appreciate that. And my mom says most men don't understand it.
I understand it. I don't agree with it. There's a difference.
Aw. Pieces, Love, and Quilting. Don't forget to give Angel thumbs up because she is awesome. Thank you, Miss Courtney. So are you. Appreciate that. That is very nice. Thank you. Sassy. Yep. Once it's gifted, you gotta let it go. Yeah, that's how I feel. And guess who, Nancy? I know y'all can't necessarily see the chat, although I know they're both in there. Guess who, Nancy says prayers to Courtney. Absolutely. We need her to get better. Everybody needs to get better. Okay, so that's Sam's first. Listen, we got some fun here, guys. Okay, I can move it. I'm trying to figure out where I need to be so I don't hide beneath you, because I know you don't like that. Okay, so next one. Here it is. Sam is a gnome. I don't even know what to call you, Sam. A gnome creator? A gnome builder? You make gnomes. These are so stinking cute. And listen, they're all over her house. So as you see some of these pictures, you will see that they're in different places. Sam, do you sell these, or do you just make them?
And then put them
I'm just curious.
Because if you do that, that's awesome.
Oh, she does have them all over her house. I've seen these pictures.
That is so awesome. That's so awesome. I don't even care what anyone says. That is great.
And are you using a pattern, or are you just doing this yourself? I mean, there's so many questions I have. These are so super cute. So, thank you, Courtney, or Pieces, Love, and Quilting. So I'm waiting on the response from Sam, if she sells them or if this is just her thing. And you know, in quilting here, all of y'all know we have so much fabric. Gnomes are like taking over, right? I mean, that's the hot thing. It has been for over a year. It is a really big deal. And I just seeing these. Now I will say Sharina also makes them, but I didn't hear back if I could share her pic, so I'm not going to. But she does make them too. This seems to be not just in quilting, but it's everywhere. And yes, okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, so my mom says they are good luck gnomes. Okay, good luck gnomes. We're gonna go there. And Sam says yes, she sells them. I might be personally contacting you because they're so super cute. I might just want one of these. Sam says she uses a pattern for the hat. And Sassy Stuff, Gnome Maker Sam. Oh, boom. That's what we're going to call her. Gnome Maker Sam. These guys are cute. Oh, wait till you see the rest of them. I'm going to flip through them here in a minute. They are so cute from Guess Who, Nancy. Pieces, Love, and Quilting. So cute. Oh, Sam says sometimes she uses socks. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, and Sharina says she needle felts them, and I can share them. Okay, so on our next one, I'm going to share Sharina's. Miss Bell says love gnomes. And Cindy, hey, glad you're joining us. Long time no see. She says hello, everyone. Cindy is another longtime cherub. She's one of our founders. All right, so that is the first one. I'm going to flip through these. Let me just show you some of these guys. Oh, that was the same one. All right, here we go. We got a Halloween one. Is that not too super cute? Look at that. Super cute. And look, it's on another place. Okay, so if we go back, here we go. I just want you to take notice. I don't know what it's in, but it's on a little pink side table here, right? All right. And then we go to the next one. It's on some kind of a white table, maybe her kitchen table or dining room table, but it's on a different place. Look, she's got these all over the house, guys. This is amazing. Look, we're on a bookshelf. Look at that guy. Is he not super cute? What? Look at that. Look at that beard and his little nose. Michael, what are you thinking about these gnomes?
Super cool.
I know. Look at these guys. Look, I think we're in the kitchen and we're on the
His hat is super tall.
I know, isn't that so cute? And the other guy, his hat's folded over. So that's on a counter. That's where it's going. Kitchen counter. These gnomes are all over the place. Are they not too cute? Sam?
Do you just leave them all over the house? Because if you do, that is awesome.
Oh, okay, so Michael wants to know. Love to hear that answer too, because yeah, is that not too cute?
If they stay there, that's amazing.
Isn't that cool?
That's something I would do.
And Sharina does them too, so I can't wait to share those next month. And if Sam has any more that she makes, I'll make sure to put them in there because these are too cute. Oh, Sassy Steph says hilarious. She loves the witch gnome. Yeah. Oh, Sam also says she uses a sweater too. Wow. Guess who? Nancy says cute. And wow. Yeah, they're so cute. So, Sam, Sassy Steph, love that one. Teal hat reminds me of the Lord of the Rings, right? Miss Bell, they are adorable. Yes, absolutely. So, Sam, we're still wanting to know, do you just leave them all over your house in different places, or are you just doing this for photographs? Because we want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, so that was Sam. I'm going to go ahead and move forward. So, next one we have is Sherry. I have two more people that we're going to share with. Sherry has been busy. And this first one is basically what Sherry did is she took the single Irish chain pattern that I did with you guys here on YouTube. And in the blank space, she did the Dresdens. And the Dresdens are Lori Holt fabric. Ooh, what's your background fabric, Sherry? Just out of curiosity. But isn't that adorable? That is a great way to utilize a single Irish chain and that big space in the middle. That's beautiful. That's absolutely gorgeous. Cindy says the gnomes were very cute. Oh, Miss Bell says, love the Dresden. Yeah, that's really pretty. I know it's a Lori Holt fabric. I don't know which one. From this distance, it kind of looks like stitch, but I don't know that it is. Without blowing it up bigger. So if Sherry's still in here, she'll respond. We'll just give her a little minute. But that was the first one that she shared.
Meanwhile, now, see, my question is, do you like it because it's pretty, or do you like it because it's Lori Holt?
Oh, so Sherry says she got that background fabric from Joann's. Very cool, because it worked beautifully. It worked beautifully. Yeah, my mom says, love this quilt, beautifully done. And of course, you heard Michael's question. Sam says, I take pics of them in different places, and they really are all over the house.
Yes.
I just made a new one last night. Mr. Chatty Batty. Ooh, we got to look that one up. Did you share it on Creative Kingdom? I want to see it. Oh, okay. So Sherry says the Dresden plates are made of prairie. That was my second guess. With the Dresdens.
Both.
And then, huh?
Me also both.
Oh. Guess who, Nancy? Beautiful. Oh, by the way, Sherry wants to know from all of you, did you know that Lori Holt was from Utah? Like, really? I didn't know. Did you know? She's from Utah. And then, yeah, my mom said both, Michael. All right. So that was the first one. And we're going to go to the second. Oh, I didn't turn off the first one. Okay. This is a quilt that she made for her husband. If I remember correctly, you called it the winter quilt for your husband. I love this. So you took some panels, and it's kind of like you did a large half log cabin. That's pretty cool. Very inspirational. Very inspirational. And it's Christmas colors. That is pretty cool. I super love this idea because it's not too complicated, but it does look like a large center for a log cabin, and then you have the strips on the outside, so it's like a half log cabin made on a bigger scale so you can match the panels that you cut up. I absolutely love this. Did your husband love it? Just out of curiosity. So Sam did say she shared her new one last night. Guess who, Nancy? Wow. My mom. Oh, yes, Lori Holt is in Utah. Okay. Well, glad we can all know that. Miss Bell, very nice. This quilt is very nice. It is. So that was the second one. We go to the third. So Sherry likes to decorate her home for different holidays, and I don't know, Sherry, you'll have to correct me if this is fall. I think it's fall. Might be Halloween. I think it's fall. But I love this idea. And, you know, we see lots of banners, right? We see people do banners. Usually they're on small scale. This is bigger. I mean, you can do a block and connect them as a banner. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Now, Sherry, what we can't see is what's in the center of your star. I've been wondering if they've been applique. So just out of curiosity. But that's the inspiration. Sherry did say super simple pattern. Jim loves it. Oh, so creative. Sherry, it's fall. Okay, so it is a fall decoration because she likes to decorate her home. You're going to see a little bit more. What's in the middle? I love this idea because it's not very common, because usually when we see banners, they might be letters, they might be little small things on a pennant or a different square. This I haven't seen built like that, and that's beautiful. I absolutely love this. I'm inspired. Yeah, guess who, Nancy? She loves them too. Very cool. It is very cool. So while we wait on, oh, Sherry, they are machine embroidered woodsy animals. Oh, I wish I could have blown that picture up for you to see that. I think if I do that. Oh, so some of them in the middle, it says, so it's hard to see what the pictures are because of the pixelation. But in the middle, it says, does it say Home Sweet Home? That is really cool. Sherry, that's really cool. Just saying. That's really cool. Very inspirational. Look, guys. Look what you could do. You can have orphan blocks and you can turn it into a banner. Right? That's so cool. I love that. All right. Last two from Sherry. What I think is another thing that I wanted you to be able to have the opportunity of for inspiration. You know, sometimes you get patterns, or if you create your own, either way, you might have one for a table runner. And there's so much more that you can do with it. So this is where I went when I saw this. Oh, darn. Do I not have it? Oh, I do. Okay. Sorry, wrong picture. Okay. So you see the table runner. I think it's on your right. This way. That's her table runner. Now, if you look what she did with her curtain, it's the same pumpkin, and then she only took one part of, I wish I could have, I need a pointer, Michael. I need a pointer. Okay. So I wish you could, I mean, you can see that the stuff in the middle, there's two strands with leaves and greenery and leaves. That's where I'm going to go because I'm not really sure how to explain that. And she just made it to each side of the pumpkin for her valance on her window. So you can always take patterns and reuse them in different ways. And I thought this was a good reminder because even though we might have thought, yeah, we might have thought about that before, sometimes we forget because there's so much stuff out there. You can definitely manipulate anything to work in so many different ways. And this to me was so super creative. Of course, it's still fall related, which is where Sherry went. She always decorates. She's a decorator. I need to get better. I was good when my kids were little, and then I kind of fell off the wayside. Could make one for each season. That would be cool, Mom. She's talking about the banner, I'm sure. They are hung on a line with clothespins. Okay, the banner above her fireplace that we were talking about. Belle says very creative. My mom says that would look great on my home cabin, wouldn't it though? Love the mantle ideas. Yep, Sam says. Miss Belle, cute pumpkin set, isn't it though? Oh, my mom says matchy matchy, very creative. It is because she took something and used it in two different ways, and that's the inspiration. Besides the beauty and the eye candy that I wanted to share with you guys with these quilters, I wanted to be sure that you can, start to think about different ideas if you've forgotten of things you can actually do with a lot of different things. All right, last one from Sherry, and it's important that I end with this one. This is a leaves, I think it's a wall hanging. It's not a whole quilt, is it, Sherry? It's very interesting because there's been a lot of leaves lately. This one, I love the colors and I love the different sizes, and it's kind of like just tossed. I think that's very cool. Sassy Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter says you can so take any pattern and make it your own. Absolutely. I'm just trying to give a little creativity to help. My mom says inspired. Oh, Miss Belle says fall leaves beautiful. And Sherry says it's a wall hanging. Yeah, okay. I love this. So stepping into the leaves thing, Mary did a leaves project. Okay, I'm getting ready. All right, Mary did a leaves one too. So she made a pillow. Now there's a story, and I wish I would memorize it or at least write it down. Miss Mary, if you're still here, was this originally a wall hanging and you turned it into a pillow? I love this. I absolutely love this. I love how the tree, my daughter would say, she always said that trees got naked in the winter or in the fall. Look, Mom, all the trees are naked. And then you have the leaves on the bottom, and then you have the different leaves on the corners. I think this is absolutely cool. And she did a backside to it. And I don't know, I can't tell, but it looks like, oh, I love that. The pattern of that fabric, it actually looks stitched. That's a really pretty fabric. I think you did fantabulous. My mom says, love fall leaves, so beautiful. Sherry, Lori Holt pattern. I just reordered the leaves. Okay, so that was her pattern, was Lori Holt pattern. Gotcha. Mary, your embroidery in the center of the wall hanging puckered, so you added stabilizer and redid it. Well, it turned out gorgeous. It did. It absolutely turned out gorgeous. Sherry says, I love that pillow. Sharon says that pillow would look great on her couch. Yeah, y'all gotta watch out for my mom. Yeah, she's gonna want all your stuff. And if you're too close, she's gonna take it. Just kidding. Mary says it's still Parker, so I turned it into a pillow and quilted it. It turned out beautiful, Mary.
Mm.
I love this pillow. It turned out beautiful. Oh my gosh. Sassy Steph of Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter. Sherry, did you know that Sherry Holt lives in Utah? Just out of curiosity, Sherry. Sam, so inspirational. I love this group. Yeah, we do too. I'm telling you, Sam, we keep growing. Like, I think you are one of the newest members of our Cherub community that has shared. We have a lot in here, but as far as sharing goes, and you're right. I keep saying it. The creativity that comes out of these group of quilters is phenomenal. That's why Michael and I want to share it, because the ideas, if you just look at them, you can take so much out of it, and they're very inspirational. Very well said, Sam. Very well said. Great pillow, says Sharina. Thank you so much, says Mary. Everyone's quilts are so pretty. Thanks for the show and tell. No, we got one more from Miss Mary. And for me, personally, because I'm still working on mine. Oh, I got the other one to turn off. Hold on. Okay. You know, you never know where your own creations are going to go when they go into fruition. And as you all know, I'm walking with you with hand embroidery. Hand stitching has never been my thing, but I'm having a lot of fun with this. And I've never made an entire crazy quilt. Oh, I should say I've made crumb quilts, but not crazy quilts, which includes the embroidery and all the embellishments and all this. So when I share different videos with you, I learn it first, and then I give you what I learn. I'm not an expert by any stretch. But the thing about Mary is she took it and ran, and guess what, guys? I am so amazed. She finished it. So I'm going to pull this up. This one for me is a wowzy. I'm gonna hide me. Let me just put this in the center. Can I make it a little bit bigger? I really hope that y'all can see some of the things that are in there. It's hard for me to see what you do because my screen is small. So if you remember, we did see a product of some of those blocks in the center that she did with the bears. What do you call those, Michael? What kind of bears are they? Are you there?
What? Yeah.
The bears.
What?
What kind of bears are those?
Polar
bears. Thank you. I couldn't remember the name.
I was like, what are you talking about?
And so we saw that. And then at one point we did see that she did the snowflakes. Now those are hand embroidered in her sashing. Okay. And I don't know if you can see this, but by gosh, if you're in Creative Kingdom, blow it up, because in between each snowflake, she has hand embroidered Christmas trees, and the points meet in the middle. And in the middle of her Christmas trees are jingle bells. She added silver jingle bells. And then on all her blocks, she's got different embroidering stitches, different little, like I see pom-poms. I keep looking at it because I'm trying to see it because I'm so far away. There are so many elements in her crazy quilt. And then if you look at her border, she cut it and stitched it crazy quilt style. This is amazing. And I can't believe how fast you got it done, Mary. But that's a treasure. That is an absolute treasure. I love your jingle bell Christmas crazy quilt. That's the artist in you. That's the creator in you. And I appreciate you allowing us to all see it, because you did amazing. Just so you know. Oh, you did, Mary. You need to go back and watch. There was all kinds of stuff with gnomes. Sherry says, that's amazing, Mary. Guess who, Nancy? Looks awesome. Mary did let me know it's a polar bear. Sassy's Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter, amazing. Miss Bell, beautiful quilt. Mom, that quilt is very inspirational. I know, right, Mom? It's so well done. And Miss Mary, you're so kind. It's all your inspiration, Angel. That was amazing. That's a lot of work, and I can't believe how fast you got done. And it's taking something from nothing. I know that I talk about when you do crazy quilts, you can use scraps, you can use all kinds of different fabric. No rhyme or reason. You don't have to be matchy-matchy. And I will tell you, Miss Mary did say, oh, Angel, I don't know about this. I'm feeling really uncomfortable when she was starting. She's like, I'd never put these fabrics together. And that's part of the thing with doing a crazy quilt or any kind of improv kind of quilting. A lot of times you get nervous because we're so used to worrying about color and contrast and, you know, value and all the different things, but you don't always have to. And with a crazy quilt, you don't have to. You don't. It all works out. With a crumb quilt, you don't have to. It all works out. So I'm glad when somebody allows themselves to stretch, because it's hard for a lot of you, and I know that. I know people, you know, they want the colors to look good. They want to know what color should go with this, and you don't want a muddy quilt, right? But with crumb piecing and with crazy quilts, it's not muddy because it's all crazy, okay? And it really allows you the freedom to just cut and sew. Now, I will tell you what, and I don't know if Mary will feel this way because she had specific fabrics that she was using, but one of the things that you will learn from doing that, if you are struggling with color and you don't feel comfortable, I always say, if you think it looks good, it looks good. Okay. You have a great intuition and you trust yourself. But if you think you're struggling, if you start doing some crumb piecing or some crazy quilting, what you'll start to understand is how color works together. And it will actually build your color skill. Because you'll be able to sit back and look and see. But believe it or not, guys, learn to trust yourself. Seriously. All right. Mary says, you inspired me with all your videos. I would have never made it without your teaching. I love you, Miss Mary. That's so sweet. Super creative, Mary. I'm guessing that's what my mom was saying. She said speedy. Oh, maybe she did say speedy because it was really fast. You spread the joy. And Mary, you're spreading joy too. Every single one of you all are doing that. That's why we always say what we do at the end and at the beginning. Because it's all about you. But that's what I got. And we've been on for over an hour. Well, no, we've been on an hour. I'm going to do one more thing, guys. I have to. There's two things I want to share with you. I know that this quilt has a lot of white background. If you know me, I like to play with grays and blacks. Okay? And I realized in my own quilt shop, Michael, I don't know if you realize it, but I don't have any, I have a black solid, and then I do have two black backgrounds, but they're kind of Christmassy. and I have a black gingham. But I don't have a lot of just normal black background fabric. So I had to go out and buy some. And this actually is super close to the black that I used in the Royal Knights log cabin. So yeah, it's kind of modern when you do that sometimes. Sometimes it's just about making it pop. And so I want to pull this in. I want to show you. Ooh, that's really dark. I hope this comes out. I did get a black background. It's from Wilmington Prints. And it is the After Midnight line. And these are, I don't know how well you'll be able to tell, but they're dotted scrolls. So it is a black background. I think it looks a little bit different in the video. Now I'll have to watch the replay to know for sure. But it's definitely black, and the swirls, the dotted swirls, are a little bit darker in black. But it make a great black background. So we did do that, okay? And then
that's pretty.
It is. I'm going to pull another one up. All right. I realize now how to use that double camera thing, and I should have done it different. Oh my gosh. Do any of y'all love flamingos? You got to tell me. Do you love flamingos? So my daughter believes that the flamingo is her spirit animal. Okay. All right. Can y'all see the flamingos? Yes,
Yeah.
Michael? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't change it, so I didn't know. Yes. It is a tossed flamingo print. It's a, let me make this a little bit sharper. And let's turn up the light one time. It's very close. It's a light blue and different shades of pink for the flamingos with some black and green on the outlines. Super cute, guys. I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't know. Now, this is from Studio E, is the manufacturer. It's Nicola Mason, who is designer. And the name of the entire collection is At the Zoo. But I just bought the flamingos because I know so many of y'all love flamingos. So I wanted to share those two new items. We've got a lot more in, but we are, I wanted to make this more about you guys before anything else. I just want to always make sure to give you a little bit of inspiration with the fabrics that come in. And we have a couple new tools coming in, so we're going to do some shorter videos. I can't wait to share them with you because I'm excited. Especially after doing the last video where we did the Christmas ornaments and I had to cut batting, right? We all hate when we cut batting on our cutting boards because it kind of gets stuck in there. Got a new tool for you guys. So I'm going to do a shorter video for that, and that'll come out soon. But that's what we have for this week. I want to say thank you to every single one of you who shared, because I know it's not always easy to share your work. Some people don't mind so much. Some people are hesitant. So no matter which way you go, we all want to just say thank you. Your inspiration is huge. And the things that you create and the things that come from your mind to fruition are amazing, and you can do so much to inspire somebody else. If anybody is wondering about a pattern or about something specific that they saw, you can always put in the comments below, whether you're on Facebook, on YouTube. You can always ask inside, or you can send me a message and I'll contact the creator to see if they have one. I try to ask about that and get a little feedback before we go forward, but sometimes I'm not always the best at doing that, and sometimes there is a pattern that we can follow. So if you're interested in a pattern, let me know, and I'll contact the creator of that specific beautiful quilt, and I'll ask. other than that, yeah, just seriously, guys, thank you. And thank you for Cherub Chit Chat. Now, as far as next week, I will not drop a video next week. You know, life is coming at us, and that's what happens. So no video Wednesday of next week, I will say. We will not have a Creative Kingdom happy hour on Saturday. Either for this Saturday, but I will be scheduling a sew-in for this month. So look forward to a date and seeing if y'all can make it if you're inside Creative Kingdom. For those of you who don't know, Creative Kingdom is our private Facebook group. You can join at any time. The link is down below in the description box, and you can definitely join. Just answer the 3 questions, right, Michael? Got to keep them safe, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That. Yeah.
I gotta ask you, Michael, before we go, can I ask you what your favorite, do you have a favorite? You probably like the gnomes. A favorite of anything that we saw. Yeah, because you don't get to see any of this before. You're watching it like everyone else. Okay. I mean, you could look in Creative Kingdom if I pulled them from there, but do you have any thoughts on what you, well, it's hard to say your favorite, right? I know.
I like the gnomes, but I like the butterflies too.
Oh.
With the purple.
The butterfly, the one
with
for the baby blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one too. Yeah.
One of the 2. Probably gnomes though, because that's something I would do. I would just put them randomly all over my house.
I know. I knew you would like that. The gnomes, and they're not quilting related by any stretch.
Not directly. But I like artsy things. Artsy things are fun.
Yes. I thought you would like. I think a lot of people like the gnomes, and Sam, that's why I wanted to share it. And I know Sharina makes them too, and hers are needle felted, so I can't wait to show you.
Yeah, you know what you could do? You could mix it. Quilting and the gnomes. So like the hats could be a quilted hat.
Oh, or a patchwork hat. Oh, are you hearing this, Sam?
You could mix it, and then it is part of quilting.
Yes. Or maybe you make a little quilt for the gnome to wear over him.
Or
That's a lot of work.
It is, but it sounds cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going there.
See?
Yeah, Stephanie from Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter, thanks for sharing all the beautiful quilts. Yes, and thank you all for doing that. Thank you all for everything. This was your week, and your inspiration is huge. And I know somebody will watch this, and they're going to get inspired from you. I know that. It happens to all of us. We watch videos, and we're like, you know, we all do it. All of us. So thank you again for your sharing your beauty in the world, and you are inspiring others to be
a quilt into a hoodie.
Creative. I can.
That sounds cool.
Your dad wants a quilted, a patchwork. What do you call that? You know those coats. You wear them. They're long. Men wear them. They're long.
Like a cloak.
Yeah. Well, not a cloak, because that doesn't have sleeves. You have sleeves. It's still a coat, but it's a long coat and it's quilted. He wants one. He thinks he's gonna make it himself, so I'm holding him to it. He just doesn't have time yet. I'll send you a picture, Michael, what I'm talking about. Okay. So yeah, you can do a hoodie. You can do different clothes. And matter of fact, I shared, I think it was last month, Miss Sherry made a quilted jacket with a hoodie.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah. See, but now I'm thinking like cloak.
Oh, now I've got you on the cloak thought. I know. Yes,
so
that would be you. I know. All right, guys. So we're gonna move on. Aussie coat. Look, Sherry is piping you up. There you go. Absolutely. She's right there with you, Michael. Yep. All right, guys. I'm going to let you go for this week. So I will see you here Oh, that's not true. You may see me sooner, but I will tell you we don't have a scheduled video drop until
Next
2 weeks
next
from today.
Saturday, yeah.
2 weeks from today on YouTube and
Yeah,
Facebook.
you're right. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
Rango burp.
Yeah. What'd you call it?
Burp. You know, like
Okay.
skipping. Burp.
Oh, okay. You were skipping. Your brain was skipping.
Yeah. Rango
Okay.
burp.
Okay. Never heard that.
Oh.
Michael teaches me stuff all day long. All right, guys. So thanks again. I'll see y'all soon. If
Stay
you ever
safe.
want to be safe, there he goes. And if you ever want to share and allow other people to be inspired by you, don't hesitate to drop them in Creative Kingdom. I will always ask, and except for some of you have told me I can always share. You can always send us. You can send it to Halo as an email. You can send it to us through Facebook Messenger or even in a direct message on Instagram. So no matter how you communicate, if you're willing to allow us to share what you've made to inspire others, feel free to do that. And we'll have another one of these the first Wednesday of November for Cherub Chit Chat. But thank y'all. I love ya. Michael says,
Stay safe.
Stay safe. But until next time, guys, may y'all continue to be inspired, productive, ever so joyful. Never stop believing and never stop making your dreams in quilting come true. We love ya. Happy hump day. Whoop whoop. Happy Wednesday and happy quilting. See y'all soon.